Speaking of finessing, y'all better watch out for Beth. I'm just gonna throw that out here.
Why?
I'm just gonna say that.
Why you say that?
I'm just saying that. I'm gonna give you guys more details later because I want a game-free day. But pretty much yesterday I went to the XP room and she comes in and she's like, I just wanted to let you know that I talked to the guys and it was because of me that they didn't use the power of veto. I was like, girl, just bye. Just get out. Is that the truth? Is that what happened? Beth convinced you guys not to use the power of veto?
What do you think, Vic?
Oh, yeah, obviously. That's why I was just like, Bethel. Why are you even saying this nonsense?
Bethel.
Listen, this is a game where you gotta keep your eye on everybody.
What?
In general, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
No, seriously.
Right?
Yeah.
Very few people you can really like fully trust.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
She just plays the game too hard. She's playing both sides of the house.
Yeah, it's important for us to keep our eyes open to what's going on.
Yeah.
Right?
100%.
Because, like...
Yeah, she's trying to do final twos with everybody. She tried to do a final two with me, a final two with Bray, a final two with Austin. And we found out because we were talking about it. And we're like, oh, she said the exact same thing to all of us. And I don't know if she said it to you guys too, but it's just like, oh, God, it's exhausting. Yeah.
It's not a great look.
No, it's not a good look at all.
I wouldn't really.
Yeah. She also was saying to me, like, after we had that talk, that
Like in here?
you guys were freaking out. You guys told Brayden everything I said in here, even about how I like. And this is what the problem is that I want to work with you guys, but how can I freaking work with you guys now when everyone knows that's the thing? Because she said you guys told Brayden about how I pointed around the room and was like, look around. This is who I want to work with. So I was like, fuck.
No, I think they heard that.
Just through the door.
Right
Oh,
there.
okay.
Yeah, they were sitting right
Okay,
there.
true.
Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, even the stuff we talk about in here, we have to be more quiet and more careful.
Yeah, because even at nighttime, I can hear you guys laugh, and I'm just like, oh my God.
Exactly.
Like, who could have heard our conversation?
Anybody.
You know what I'm saying?
Anybody.
Yeah. So it's like we got to be mindful of that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I see right through her, and I'm onto it.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, and there's more, but I don't want to get into it.
Nah, get into it.
I really don't want
trust your
to.
vibe.
I don't want to get into it
Why?
because it's so extra, and I just don't want to. I know you can't just say that. I know. You could just take my word for it. Don't trust her. That's all I'm saying.
You're gonna say some shit about like leading people on and shit?
No.
That's what I expected.
No.
Like it's a finesse, the whole thing.
Pretty much.
You think so?
Yes, I know so. She can't be trusted.
Did she say that?
No, she can't be trusted. She does like, I can't work with her. I won't be working with her. Like, I can't be in an alliance with her. Yeah. Like, yeah, she was pretty much out of the people that were in here. She threw one of the people in here under the bus hard. And then 24 hours later was trying to form an alliance. And I'm like, you're a psycho, girl. So, yeah, just please.
The people that were in here, you mean?
Yeah.
Like all of us?
Yep. And that was only 4 people, so. Anyways, I don't want it to, and then, and the thing is, what I'm saying can be backed up by Brayden and Austin, because she said the same thing to them. Because when I finally brought it up to Brayden and Austin, their faces dropped. They're like, she said that to us too. But they're like,
final two thing?
We weren't going to say anything. No, this is something completely different. But I don't want to blow up Austin and Brayden's game, and I don't want to blow up Beth's game too hard and all that. But I just like you guys, and I just don't want you guys to be fooled, because her game right now is getting information out of people and sharing it with the other side, and just sharing it and then blaming it on other people who's sharing it. Like, she's way smarter than I thought. And it came to light with me when we had that meeting, the 5 of us, and the way she was sitting on the end of my bed, like on her knees. Remember how she was sitting? That was the exact position she was in the night before, telling me so much shit about even, like, it was just so, that's why I really got heated, that, like, because I was just like, Beth. You know what I mean? And I wasn't even gonna, like, I swear to God, I was never gonna put you up, Ty. Like, I swear, like, you'll see that I wasn't. It was just my way of making sure the noms stayed the same. But she is very.
Would you have put her up if I took?
Yeah, absolutely. That's who would have went up.
Yeah.
100%. And I actually regret. I was even going to bed like after all that, being like.
I should have used it.
Yeah. I was like, fuck. I had a conversation with someone already, and I was like, fuck. And they were like, yeah, fuck. Yeah, she's trouble. She is trouble.
So is Ty getting finesse?
No,
Probably.
You think so?
I don't know.
It's possible.
You'll see.
It's for
I'll
sure.
make you guys a deal. I will tell you everything after.
Thursday?
I'll tell you on Friday. Yeah, Thursday. After Thursday, I'll tell you guys everything. And then after, you can talk to Beth and you can talk to Brain Austin about it. But it's just not the time. There's too much time, and and I just don't. But just since you guys are in here, just keep your eyes open and your ears peeled.
Oh, absolutely. I feel like you get too comfortable and you get.
Yeah. I think that's what's happening. And like pretty much what happened is because she knows that, like, she knows I could blow up her game at any point pretty much. Like, I have some dirt on her right now, so she's tiptoeing around me. But you'll notice that she's trying very hard to fix her relationship with Austin and Bray because she's burned bridges with them multiple times, like with the flip, like Bray and like she was supposed to be working with them. So when she ultimately was going to go with you guys to vote out Rohan, she blew up her game with them, right? Because Austin's like, how could you? You're supposed to be working. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
So you'll notice that she's just clinging. Like yesterday, I was like to Austin, I'm like, is she always this like loud? Like, I know she has a big personality, but it was like it went from like 10 to 12.
Right.
Like, like just like. So she's trying to repair all her relationships. Like, even with me, like when I went to the Expedia room, like she knew I was being dry with her. There's only so much fake you can be, right?
Right.
So I went to the Expedia room just to take 5 minutes, and this was right before the makeover. And she just came in and she's like, oh, I didn't know you were in here. She's like, yeah, like I wanted to check on you. And I'm like, okay, if you didn't know I was in here, what do you mean you wanted to check on me? But whatever. And then I just couldn't believe she said that, like about how she convinced you guys for me not to use the power veto. Like, just why would you even say that? Like, why would you even say that? Like, how is that?
Look, I
helping
think it's
your
pretty.
game?
Like, I think it's pretty obvious that the reason I didn't use it was the tie.
Of course.
The tie possibility, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, so why you like? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
I wouldn't need the influence of anybody to do that.
Exactly.
You know?
So now that was just her way of trying to repair with me. She thought if I thought that she had a hand in it, that maybe I'd like her more, or like not blow up her game. But I'm blowing up her game after. I am. I told Brayden and Austin, and they asked me to wait. So I said, okay.
Is he gonna blow it up with everybody?
No, it's just gonna blow up her game, and she's just
like blow it up with it, like like everyone knows kind of thing. Like,
Yeah,
is that what that means? Like blow up, like
it just means like blow up like something that she did and is trying to like something that she did that she probably thinks she's gonna get away with. I'm just not down.
Oh, I see.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So for Bray and Austin's sake, like I'm just gonna wait.
Okay. Wow.
Just so keep your eyes and ears open.
Fair enough.
Nuts.
Always are.
Yeah, and I'll be letting you know. I won't back out. I will be telling you, and you guys will be like, "Are you kidding me?"
Like, does it directly impacts us?
I think so, absolutely.
Is it something that like we can recover from? Like, as in us too? Like,
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think for sure she'll just have to explain herself, what the hell she was thinking.
Like, not even with her, like repair with her, but like our game. Like, are we? Like,
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. It's not like that.
I didn't know if it was like detrimental to us.
No, it's not detrimental to you guys. It's
But
just
it'd be
something.
good to know because we need to know.
Yeah, it's just it'll be good to know.
Okay.
It'll be good to know. And
Well,
yeah.
we know you always keep it real like this, so that's why
I'll
we
be
like
letting
you.
you.
That's why we
Exactly.
love you and we mess with you.
100%.
That's
Vic.
crazy though.
Yeah, it is crazy. Anywho,
It'd be the.
I know I feel like a bitch. I hate when people do that shit to me. Like, but I shared some with you there, but
No, yeah, but like whatever.
Most important we know because like
It is important we know
it's so important, and it'll all come out.
because like at the end of the day, like we just need to know those kind of things because like we want to know who we can work with going forward, right?
You can't work with her. You can't work with her.
Yeah. Be the ones closest to you, man.
Yeah, absolutely. You guys, yeah. Anyway, fuck. Yep.
I'm just good that I'm hearing this though.
Yeah.
But it's like-
Well, like it's better sooner than later.
I know. Honestly, I'll ask Bray and Austin if they're okay if I spill.
Oh, we can wait until Thursday.
Okay, yeah,
It's no
yeah,
big
yeah.
deal.
Okay, cool.
It's just like like
It's just one of those
It's better
things-
this week than 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Exactly. I wish I made a mistake. I should have put that bitch up. But yeah. But I'm just happy that Bray and Austin know, like, it was separate occasions that they got this intel as well. So it's very interesting.
Interesting.
This game is gonna be something, man.
It's fucked. What the hell?
Yeah.
What's going on?
I know what is going on is right.
It's a cool
She's great
game.
purple. She's so fun. Like, I love her. That's fine. But when it comes to this game, she's playing everybody.
Do you know if like our Bray and Austin just like with each other?
Yeah,
Like,
they
is
really
that
are.
actual-
Yeah. Like,
that's
actually,
that's like not a lie.
no, it's not a lie. You know how I know? Because either yesterday or the day before, Austin was pissed. She's like, yo, like, can Ro and Kyle like stop following us?
No, I was gonna say because they're following.
going
She was
hard.
getting pissed. She was like, honestly, like, she's like, Vic, what am I supposed to do? They asked to play pool. Am I gonna say no? They asked to sit. Like,
Yeah.
she's like, but it's getting a little crazy. And
Right.
I like, you know, she like, and I was like, girl, I don't know what to say. You know, like,
That's what we're noticing.
But
It's
you know
like-
what surprised me about that though? Yesterday when she was like, "Kyle's my type."
Yeah.
oh my
That
God,
that threw me off too.
threw
that
me off.
I didn't even think about that.
You know what I mean?
I think that was like somewhat strategic.
You think
Had to
so?
have-
Yeah, because like he's the type to get like cheesed if she doesn't say that.
Oh Jesus.
You know what I mean? Like he's that kind of guy.
Yeah, I don't know.
So that's why she like would
That's how
distinguish who she liked.
I don't.
more.
I don't think she's that smart. I do think she was just being honest and answering.
You think
the
so?
question. I don't know. I don't know. I'm
Yeah,
nervous.
obviously, you never know, but like,
Never-
yeah, who knows though? It could have been
Yeah.
a very strategic move.
Yeah.
Keep him a little interested.
Little, yeah. Oh
like,
shit.
because
That's
if she
true.
goes like Jed, then he's pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If she said
Yeah.
He was like, yeah, he was giving me like dart eyes when I was talking to her one time. Like,
Yeah. Really.
yeah,
Yeah, I remember seeing that on the couch. I'm like, oh, he's not happy.
yeah.
Yeah, like I like Bray and Austin. I think that they do talk game with me, and I like that. But like, we just don't vibe like that. And like, even Austin kind of said that to me. Like, I was like, hey, Austin, that's not even nice. She's like, I love you. Like we just, it's hard to explain. They just seem very young to me.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I think they're like 19.
Yeah.
Just-
Sometimes I forget that you're older than me.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Respect
I'm
your
like,
elders,
yeah,
buddy.
Yeah, and then I'm
No,
just
I know,
like,
I know what you mean. It seems like they're on different shit.
Yeah, they're on this like different shit, which is
Yeah.
great. Like they're so fun.
That's
and
not an issue, but I'm just saying.
It's
yeah,
not an
I know what you
issue.
mean.
I feel like they're just so happy they found best friends, and they're
Facts.
just good with that.
facts. What's your opinion about like, 'cause you know, like there's seasons where, like you say like the big players go at each other the entire season, and then people just like make it to the end because they just kind of
Sit
stay
back,
away.
yes.
What's your opinion on that? Like,
That's gonna be very Austin.
yeah, you know what
Yo,
I mean?
who could ever put up Austin? I
Exactly.
could never. That face,
Exactly.
yeah, right.
I know.
Exactly.
That's gonna get her far.
But it's like, do you let that happen, or what do you do?
I think that somebody, I don't know who, eventually is gonna be like, they need to get the duo, like as them as a duo. Because they just have each other. You know, no matter what, no matter who's up or who they're sitting beside, they're never gonna, the person besides getting the vote.
Right.
So like I think I said this to you guys the other day, the smart move is to put up two people that would vote for the other person to
Right.
take away a
That's what
vote.
you do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's smart.
So like that, I might make, like I potentially down the road, if I was still here, I get that to move. I don't know, I would make it. I want to make smart moves.
Yeah, it has to be smart.
Someone like that. I don't want floaters. I want to play this game. I want people here that are here to play.
You think
Yeah.
floater? At what point do you think floaters should go though?
I don't know.
So do you think floaters are immediate targets or something that people that
See, it's funny because if you were to ask me that before this season, I would have been like, people who are floating that aren't giving it their all, they need to go right away.
Right.
Or they should stay, sorry. They need to stay because they're not, you don't need to really worry about
Not
them right now.
threats.
You need to, yeah, they're not like that. You need to get rid of like the big players, But this season, it's become so apparent of how fair and anyone can win. Like, do you know what I mean? Like that, like every challenge has been very,
anybody could win.
anybody could win. Like, you
Right.
know,
So there's technically not floaters.
yeah, so it's
per
like
se.
there can't be.
Yeah.
Like literally, like my intention was to try and bring it down a notch, not get a lot of camera time and try and pull a poutine poppy.
Right.
Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like he literally for the beginning,
Yeah.
you didn't even know he was there.
Right.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. Didn't work. But yeah, it really depends.
I just
But-
think it's like, to me, it's like the most dangerous players in this game are ones that aren't committed. You know what I mean? Because they can kind of do whatever they want with no repercussions. Whereas people that have set intentions are, you know what they're gonna do. Like,
Yeah.
like if it's us battling, if it's like, say it's like me and Ty against Kyle and Ro theoretically, like on either side of the house, we win, you know what we're doing. They win, we know what they're doing.
Right.
Whereas other people that are just chilling, you don't know what they're
See,
doing.
that's how I feel about Beth. Like I have no idea what she'd do. She talks shit about you guys. She's talks shit about them. She's I don't know. Like she's talking shit about me.
You feel like she'll slide under everybody's radar.
Yeah, and then when she comes in power, I don't know what she would do.
Yeah.
Cause she was gunning for someone in this room that she was trying to make an alliance. She was sitting here like doing the 5. The night before she was saying one of the people that were over there should be the target. And the thing about Bray and Austin is they're not playing a hard enough game because they're very bleh. Like, you know, they hear stuff and it comes out easy. You just gotta ask. Like, they might not be knocking on my door, but I ask them a question. Oh yeah, I heard that, and I'm just like, oh. Or like, you know, I say, oh, why are you upset? They asked me why I'm upset. I was so upset, and Austin said, what's wrong? So I told her, and she was like, oh my God, like, she said the exact same stuff to us, like, you know. I was so cheesed with Beth. And that's why I wasn't even going to stray away from Ty. I was just going to say, yeah, I'm going to put up Ty the whole time. I'm going to put up Ty. But I was so motherfucking mad at this bitch. That's why I threw Beth in there. I was like, or Beth.
And then she just ran.
And she just ran because she was probably thinking, I better get out of here before this girl blows up my game. Because she must have felt like an idiot sitting there. Being like,
is that why she ran?
Yes.
Well, yeah,
because the night before, she was trying to tell me, like, one of you guys need to go. And then 24 hours later, she's sitting here being like, this is the alliance. So I was just looking at her like, are you high? Get off my bed.
Fuck, I need to know, man.
Yeah, I'm not lying. My hand up to God. I know you need to know, and
I don't want you to know.
I'm gonna tell you later.
You want me to know?
No,
I'm gonna tell you later.
I feel like you'll have trouble. You'll have trouble.
Well, not right now. I'm assuming it's me. So I'm
just don't assume anything. Don't worry.
I'm feeling the same ways.
And it doesn't even matter who it is. It doesn't even matter who it is.
No, man.
It doesn't even matter who it is. It's the fact it's one of the four. Like, it doesn't even matter who it is.
That is true. That is a good point.
It's the fact that indirectly it doesn't matter who it was. It affects you.
It affects everybody, yeah.
Exactly. So I was just like, how could she do this with a straight face? Like, it was killing me, the lies. And then
like, was it like her like telling you to backdoor this person?
Pretty much. Like, pretty much, like, she was going like this, resume move, Vic, resume move. And I was just like, you snake. Like, I was listening to her the night before, but for her to come in here and have the balls to do that. But yeah,
this is a 100 Vic right here.
Huh?
This is 100. Like, you're telling us.
I swear over my life, you can confirm with Bray and Austin. You can confirm with Bray and Austin when you hear what she said, because she said the exact same on separate occasions to them. So it can be confirmed. It can be confirmed. Bray and Austin aren't liars.
No.
There's one thing about them, they're not going to lie
to
blow up someone's game. They might be mad at me for, like, being like, you know, kind of putting them on the spot, because I'm going to make them tell you guys as well. And I told them. They said they just asked me to wait.
Okay.
They said, fine, let's wait for the new week, new vibe.
Right.
But yeah, and now that just pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, I know.
How the fuck could I be in an alliance like with that Pfeiffer? That's why I was being such a bitch, kind of, because I was just like, you know,
we
like,
kind of knew something was off. Honestly.
Yeah, that was.
Because we're like, this ain't the Vic that we, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
something was
we
off.
didn't know.
She was feeding me a lot of information the night before. She was, you know, and like you gotta really take it all in. You don't know who to trust, who to this. So that's why I had been a little bit off, and I'm like, oh, but it's become apparent that Beth is the fucking issue. Even with Tina and Tara, like, she must have said something to Tara about, like, I made a comment about how Kiefer talks about his kids a lot.
Yes.
That fucking got to Tara, and I'm like, I'm gonna fucking kill this girl.
Jesus.